Hi, my name is Tessa. I have mild cerebral palsy. I lived in black mold, and it caused me to have lots of issues, such as I ended up needing a walker and a cane. Most people with my type, it doesn't happen to, but that's besides the point. Well, I don't like it when people body shame people. Last year, in 2019, I weighed almost 300 pounds. I weighed like 296 pounds. And now, today, I'm happy to say I weigh 257 pounds, if not less. I do have TikTok, and I do get on there and I do dance. And I have a lot of supporters, even though some of them do not comment. I do get hit on, and I don't like it, but that's besides the point. There's nothing you can do about it. Well, I have cats, and I have them because I have seizures, and I cannot afford a vet, and I'm tired of everybody that says if you have an animal and cannot afford a vet, do not get a pet. Okay, here's where I disagree with you. I've had problems with vets in the past. Okay? One of them almost nearly killed my dog. He had a triple surgery. The people did not explain to me how I was supposed to do his medicine. And he kept following me around where I lived. And the pain was so bad that he eventually died. Not technically my fault. They took him in for a triple surgery because he had a testicle inside his body. They did not tell me. They just did it. And then bothered to ask me if I wanted his testicle. I was like, nope. And he died a couple days before my birthday. 1 year. I bought my kitten, my little kitten. She's like a year old, to the vet when she was 6 months old to get spayed. Because of my income, I got a special thing that I only had to pay a certain amount of money for low-income people. I am not ashamed of who I am. I don't care if people agree or disagree with me. I could care less. But if you are not going to be a positive person, I do not need you in my life. Well, we brought her home. Within a few hours, we had fleas. We did not have fleas before. I was livid. I was really angry. I couldn't understand why they sent her home with fleas. I know that that's no excuse, but I don't trust them. There's only one vet I trust, and I don't have a car, and I can't get to the place. Or else I would bring them to the vet, because I know that they're a good vet. But Here's the problem. I don't like it when people body shame. Okay, this situation went from talking about a vet, and I wrote something on my Facebook, and I said people should stop downing people because they have pets and can't afford vets. I sometimes have seizures. I need a couple pets to help this situation. If my husband is in the same room I'm in right now, and I'm in my bedroom, which we have this small apartment, they can go up to him and run around and tell him that I need him. Something's wrong with Mama. And they would definitely do that. And it just irritates me because this one little inky dinky thing went from one thing to another. Well, I'm always reading on her Facebook, which I recently had to block her because she started bullying me. And I'm not down with it. Okay, supposedly I started stuff. But I was telling somebody that was commenting on something else on the thing, on a different thing that I wrote. Or no, she was commenting on that, and she was trying to start problems with one of my Facebook friends, not just me. And my Facebook friend and I have cerebral palsy. So she understands. Yeah, what am I going to do if I have seizures and there's nobody else here? I do not live in assisted living. I cannot be approved for assisted living. I don't want to be in assisted living because those places split up husband and wives where I live. And it's not a good idea. But I do not think I should be body shamed. She was private messaging me saying that I'm a fat, lazy fuck. I'm a pig. I needed to get off my ass and get a job. Take care of my child. First of all, my mother takes care of my child and she does a wonderful job. Even though I do not agree with a lot of things my mother does. My mother and I do not see eye to eye. She does not like my husband. And so that's basically why I do not talk to her. But that's besides the point. You are body shaming me when I've lost almost 50 pounds. I weighed last year, 2019, literally like 296 pounds. And today, I weigh 257. And I'm proud of myself. My husband and I just celebrated our 12th anniversary together. So if you are a person who body shames people, if you do not like overweight people, I don't care how big they are. Maybe they're not skinny, maybe they're not 150 pounds, maybe they're 200 pounds with a little bit of meat on them. I don't care if they're 500 or 600 pounds. You do not need to put that person down. If you do, you are not a nice person and you do not deserve to be on this planet. Because it makes me sick and it makes me feel bad for you. Body shame me. I have cerebral palsy. No, my husband doesn't have to do everything for me. I use a walker and a cane, which means sometimes I do not have energy to go for walks with my husband to the store. And not a lot of times he goes shopping at our local store. We have a store called Hannaford's, and it's under 10 minutes away. It's like 8 minutes. Walmart, I have to take a bus for that. And it takes a lot of energy out of me. And he does the shopping there. Yes. My husband and I split up. My husband does the shopping and I do the cooking and the cleaning. He does clean too. But we should not be put down, nor anybody should be put down because of your weight. And I had to block this person down me because I am not skinny. I'm on TikTok. I decided I'm gonna dance my ass off. I'm gonna lose weight. And I'm gonna spread positive vibes for people with cerebral palsy. Not just that, people that want to lose weight, I support you. That's what I'm for. I'm for the positive, not the negative. You're fat. You need to get a job. You need to do this. You need to do that. Well, says the person that got kicked recently out of your father's rental. You were paying daddy to live in one of his buildings, and you do not rent an apartment for the year. You only do summer and winter rentals, and you're putting me down? I do not think so. That's not the way I roll. I don't put up with that stuff. I do not put up with drama. I do not put up with the negativity, and I do not put up with those type of people. It was so bad that I had to block the person. But seriously, if you do not like fat people, shut your pie hole. Because I'll tell you one thing. If you put down a person that is not skinny, then you're an awful person. Not just that, I've seen people that are skinny get body shamed. Okay, I don't care how skinny they are. I don't care how fat they are. Nobody deserves to get body shamed. And if you do body shame a person because they are overweight or a little too skinny, you do not need to be on this planet. And if you are a person that takes care of an animal and cannot afford a vet, screw all the people that say you need to take your animal to the vet. Because you do not need them in your life. They're just people that are jealous of you, not happy with their life, and need to do whatever. The person that was putting me down, I don't think they have custody of their children. They never put her children on. Yeah. This is a person that I've known since childhood. She was never my friend, and I thought she was. She told me when I go live, my lives are sick and disgusting. Why? Because sometimes I complain? Because sometimes I spread positive vibes? You do not like my lives, you do not come in. Duh. That's how I am. If you do not like me, go ahead and because I do not need you in my life. If you are a negative person or a bully, you are not going on my Facebook. Then again, I do not add people anymore unless you're friends or family. Because I do not put up with the bullying. Nope. And I'm not going to. I just feel bad for her. And I hope one day she gets her life straightened out and realize that she cannot treat everybody like they're a piece of shit. And if you would disagree with somebody, then you're an ignorant person. And if you put people down because of their weight, one day you're going to end up fat yourself. So if I was you, I would learn to be respectful of your elders and of other people and not put people down and learn some respect, because I'll tell you, you better pray to God that He takes you to heaven, because unkind people do not get sent to heaven. That's what I believe. Just remember to be kind and support everybody, no matter what they look like, no matter how they talk, how they walk, if they're fat or skinny, obese or whatever. Alright, I just figured I had to get this off my chest because I'm tired of people putting me down because of my weight. And I'm not putting up with it anymore. If you're not full of positive vibes, do not contact me. And, Elizabeth, I dare you to find out where I live. Because I'll tell you, I don't put up with shit. You think I was threatening to kick your butt? I never mentioned kicking your butt. But I'll tell you, if you come to my home, my landlord is always here, sweetheart. And my address is not anywhere online. You're not going to find me. Because I'll tell you one thing. There is more than one James Yetzi. Especially in this town. Good luck finding me, you meanie. Get a life. You get a job. Learn to be respectful. Learn not how to put people down, because one day you were going to be overweight. And who cares if you can't go to Disney right now? And oh yeah, stop bitching about you do not have food for your doggies. Oh, I got kicked out of my house. I didn't get that job. And here you are bullying people that have disabilities or overweight or both. Grow up, get a life. Nobody likes you. You were not liked in high school. Sorry, sweetheart, but that's the truth.